Hi, I'm Will Trackman,
I'm Mary Pincock.
and we're here to wish you a Merry Christmas and
Happy Hanukkah.
and we're from the Mountain States Legal Foundation legal team. It's been a great year here, and we want to celebrate the 12 days of Christmas and the 8 days of
Hanukkah.
and we're going to bring you 12 of our terrific successes throughout the year. Here's number 1.
Hi, I'm Cody Wisniewski, the director of Mountain States Legal Foundation's Center to Keep and Bear Arms. This year, we defended Americans' right to self-manufacture their own firearms in 2 cases, California v. ATF and Syracuse v. ATF. The Center to Keep and Bear Arms represented all Americans in fighting back against gun control activists' attempt to stop people from practicing a centuries-old tradition of making their own self-defense tools.
Here's number 2.
Hi, I'm Erin Earhart, an associate attorney at Mountain States Legal Foundation. Something else we did this year was defend against bureaucratic overreach in the face of COVID-19. Celeste Archer is an employee at CU Denver, but she was banned from campus based on unfounded and anonymous allegations that she had or had been exposed to COVID-19. Celeste was given no due process in violation of her constitutional rights.
And here's number 3.
Hi, I'm David McDonald. I'm one of the attorneys here at Mountain States Legal Foundation, and we've had a lot of success this year fighting for our clients forced into bureaucratic purgatory by the federal government. In both our RACO and Solnex cases, we filed new complaints this year. Both of these clients have spent 30 plus years waiting for some sort of action from the feds, and once Mountain States Legal Foundation finally got it for them, you know what the federal government did? They rejected it with brand new, never before seen arguments. So Mountain States Legal Foundation in 2021 put those arguments to the test and challenged them in federal court.
Here's number 4.
My name is Jeanette Brown, Senior Counsel at Mountain States. One of the cases we had some victories in this year was Brigida versus the FAA, where we represent students who were deprived of their opportunity to be air traffic controllers despite their education and aptitude. We defeated a motion to dismiss and we're on our way to class certification.
And here's number 5.
This year, we also stood as an important voice in one of the most important cases to hit the Supreme Court in over a decade. In New York State Rifle and Pistol Association v. Bruin, the Center to Keep and Bear Arms filed an important brief fighting for Americans' rights to carry their firearms outside the home.
Here's number 6.
This year, we filed 2 briefs with the U.S. Supreme Court. One was against Harvard, and the other was against the University of North Carolina. Both of these briefs involve race-based preferences that the schools apply to certain racial demographics in the process of admitting certain students. We urge the U.S. Supreme Court to get involved and crack down on the proliferation of the use of race in student admissions. And here's number 7.
Hi, I'm Joe Bingham, one of our attorneys here at Mountain States Legal Foundation, and wanted to tell you about another brief we filed this year in CBD versus Holland at the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. Environmentalists are trying to move the goalposts for what constitutes recovery for grizzly bears, and we intervened representing farmers and ranchers who might be affected.
And here's number 8.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Chiraldi, wishing you a Merry Christmas from Nashville, Tennessee. Earlier this year, Mountain States Legal Foundation filed its brief in College of the Ozarks versus Joe Biden, a case which seeks to protect the freedom of a Christian school to separate its dormitories between men and women. The Biden administration is trying to crack down on the school's religious and free speech rights by forcing it to announce to the world that it no longer believes that biological sex is a God-given and unchangeable characteristic. MSLF's new First Amendment practice is helping the school secure its constitutional rights to speak freely about its core religious beliefs.
Here's number 9.
One of the cases that we've been fighting is Western Watersheds versus Deb Holland, a case where we represent ranches that have been grazing for over 100 years, but the environmentalists are trying to stop them from having access to their grazing land.
Here's number 10.
Back in March 2021, President Biden enacted the American Rescue Plan Act, which was designed to provide $1.9 trillion in COVID-19 relief. But there was a catch. Caucasian Americans just weren't eligible for relief. And our client, Liesl Carpenter, was ineligible because of her race. We sued in Wyoming, and we followed on that with a case in Tennessee and then another case in Colorado. Unfortunately, we were able to stop the entire program from going into effect even before it really got off the ground. And here's number 11.
I wanted to tell you about one of the most important briefs we filed this year, which was in a case called 303 Creative.
That's where a web designer named Lori Smith wants to design websites for weddings, and Colorado has told her that she can't design websites for traditional weddings unless she's also willing to design websites for same-sex weddings. And she can't do that because of her religious convictions, so we filed a brief supporting her at the U.S. Supreme Court, and we hope that they're going to help her out next year.
And last but not least, here's number 12.
One of the things that I'm most proud of from this year is the amicus brief that we filed in the Cedar Point v. Hasid case. For those who aren't aware, Cedar Point was a major Supreme Court victory for property owners this year. And Mountain States Legal Foundation filed a key amicus brief that argued for the original purpose of the Constitution's protection of property rights and for the absolutely essential support for the right to exclude.
Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah from all of us at Mountain States Legal Foundation.